Hello everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my craft room. I'm excited today to bring to you Simon Hurley's new collection called Photosynthesis. I've already made a card with it. It was so adorable. The minute it hit the door, I had to come into the craft room and start to create. Now, this releases today, May 10th, and the links are all below for you to order. Let's look at what we're going to be working with first, and this is the first card that we're going to make. Isn't that adorable? And this is what I did with the inside, and then of course our envelope right here. Cute daffodils, wonderful. These are great for Mother's Day. Okay, now so first what I have here is this cutting die zigzag chevron. Now remember, I'm an affiliate for Spellbinders, and when they send me things, it comes like samples. Okay, yours will all be packaged the beautiful Spellbinders way. Okay, so these are all samples for me and to go ahead and create with prior to the launch of this wonderful collection. And yeah, then I make my videos and I launch it on like today, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos throughout the week. I will be doing one a day. I'll have 6 videos. I'm pretty sure I'll have about 6 videos, if not more, with this collection. So you might get sick of me, but it's a fantastic collection because I have so much to play with. So again, these are the zigzag chevron dies. I have, this is called the must-have sentiments. This is hot foil. Guys, this is so fantastic. And then it cuts out at this, after you hot foil, it has the die to cut it out. So it has hello, just a note, thank you, thinking of you, sending hugs, and love you so much. I think this is a fantastic, definite must-have for these sentiments. And I love the font on them also. As you can see right here in this just a note right here. So cute. Now this is another hot foil set. These are called modern stripes. So there are 3 different widths of stripes on these. Each hot foil bar here is different, and I just can't wait to design with these. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we have the die cuts daffodil frame. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And I thought that this would make an absolutely gorgeous Mother's Day card. Because look, we have a frame and then we have die cuts. Now I have no idea how all of this is going to play out and come together, but I really, really love this. And then here's some little flowers, I guess to add extra. Here's some grass, some greenery, and then here's some more flowers. Now I believe that these flowers, now don't hold me to it, okay? But I do believe that these are these flowers, and that we will pop them up with dimension on top of the flower. But like I say, don't hold me to it. I have not created with this yet. The only thing I've created with is what's coming up, and the must-have sentiments. So I already filmed some of that for you. But I believe that that's how this is going to go by just looking at it. But again, I could be totally wrong, right? So put everything back in here. Isn't that wonderful? And let's see, went over those. Okay, so like this right here, these cutting dies are ceramic vases that then we can put these cutting dies, floral stems in. Oh my goodness, you're gonna love this. Look at these. I mean, when I got this in the mail, I was like, wow, everybody that follows me is gonna love these. Now, I thought at first that these right here were like a shadow die, but they're not. What happens here is, see, let me lay it this way. Each die has some embossing on it, okay? And then this cuts out around it to then, like, I use this one first. Isn't that so stinking cool with that like embossing on it? So let's see, we'll get let me lay these out. And I love that. Isn't that cute? This one goes here. Then we have this one, and this one. I believe it goes like that. And then this is the one that I chose to use first. So I think that they came out really, I think they're wonderful vases. I think we're going to have a whole lot of fun with them. And but at first I thought, well, does this make a shadow die? But then I realized that this die right here embosses, okay? It embosses it. So there's no cut edge on this one. So just wanted to show you guys that. And then the floral stems. And this is what I use to put in there. There's so many dyes. You know Spellbinders is great for that, right? Here's greenery, greenery, the inside of the flowers, flowers, stamens, inside of flowers. Here's more greenery. Let's get all the greenery together. Am I out of the picture yet? Yep. Let's get all the middles, okay? Let me get my greenery over here, okay? Now here is, this is a cone flower. I love cone flowers. These two go together, okay? I noticed these are all like paired up. Oh, here's another stamen, okay? And let's see. These two go together, okay? I think this is the more detailed one here, okay? So I'll say, so it goes like that, okay? Then this one is a full circle. So this one is the full circle. And then we have this one that is kind of like a little mushy on the bottom. I called that the mushy one. And so, I don't know. And let's see, this one has a die. Where did it go? Oh, please. Don't let me panic. Yes, this goes here. Ah, what am I doing? Yes, this goes on top of that. I was looking for a smaller one, but no, this is the inside of this one right here. And I know that for a fact. So there we go. I had it right in front of me. But look at all of those dies to have fun with, okay? To put in all of those vases. So you know that videos are coming, okay? They must. All right, I'm going to clean my mess up here. I'm already ready to create this card with you, and I'll be back in just a moment. Well, first we're going to do some hot foiling, and because we're going to hot foil these sentiments first, and then I'll come back on and I'll make the card with you. Okay, back in just a few minutes. Okay, the first part of all of the cards that I'm going to make is to go ahead and get the sentiments done. I figured that out because I have to have my sentiments then to know where I'm going to put my little vases and the flowers. I think my first card's going to be with the vases. I think they're so cute. Now, I happen to absolutely love these sentiments. I want to show you. I've already done one set, but I knew I was going to need two. Now we're going to do this because we're going to use the solid hot foil plate. Now this is the Spellbinders Glimmer system. It'll be listed below. This is the quick trimmer. Everything's listed below, okay? And look at this. Look at the foiling I got. I'm using Hammermill cardstock. And I believe it's 100 pound, and or maybe 110. I can't remember. I'll link what I have below. And yes, but it foils beautifully. Make sure that you're just using about 110 pound cardstock, and make sure your cardstock is smooth. Although I have to say, with the foiling, I have learned that when I foil on color cardstock, and it's not that smooth, I get a fantastic result. So on the color cardstock. So I have to say that. So look at this. This is what we're going to do right now with the white, okay, in the background, and the gold foiled up into the white, okay? Then the hello, just a note, thinking of you, love you so much, thank you, and sending hugs. I will use every single one of those. Then I use the solid hot foil plate, okay? And I did the gold in the background with the white in the front. Look at how nice this looks. Okay, and this is exactly, we're going to just duplicate what I've already done here. Oh, and I get to use my new Spellbinders machine. So isn't that pretty? Look at all this foiling. Look at all of this bling, is just fun. So I like to use the quick trim, and we'll do that in just a second. I'm going to put this here because my machine is ready. I've been doing a lot of foiling. Once I start doing this, I had some things to the side, little projects, and so I got those out of the way too. All right, now, let me show you. The reason why I love this is when we put the foil underneath there's like two raised edges here, and it lifts it up. I'll show you because we're going to cut another piece. But what you want to do with your hot foil right here, okay, with your glimmer machine, is you want the pretty side looking up. So all of the, where you can see the hello and the just a note, because the other side is solid. Now I have both of my lights are on. I'm going to put my timer light on there. I cut a piece here using my quick trimmer. We're going to do that in just a second for our next piece. I'm going to put that right over, And always remember, pretty side to pretty side, because what we're doing is pushing the foil up into the cardstock, okay? I have a piece of cardstock here. It's about like 2.5 by 5, I think this was, and I'm going to place it right here on top. Whoop. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to take my plates that came with the machine, with the glimmer. Okay, you have like a thin shim that's kind of greenish looking, frothy. This actually, I learned that this is actually like a heat protectant. So you want this one down first, and then your spacer pad on top, just like that. Everybody makes their sandwich different. I just let it sit there. I'm okay with that. So, and now I'm going to bring in the Platinum, the Spellbinders Platinum 6. Don't want to mess up my work over here. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I'm already ready. Wow, like I said, I've been doing a lot of foiling just here a second ago, and it just, I don't have enough room. Hold on. Let me just scooch over here. I want to show you my new machine. I love it. And now sometimes you need a shim. At this point, the machine is brand new, so I do not need a shim. I'm doing quite well. I've tested it out. I'm doing quite well with it just the way it is. So you just remove that from the dock, and you just go ahead and roll through just like this. And I roll slowly, okay? Roll slowly, and now I'm going to bring it back. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. Let me put my plates over here, and I'm going to redock this. And whoo, I about went off of the page there a little bit. It scooched a little bit, but that's okay. We'll use what we can because I have the others. And now I'm just going to take this, and this silicone mat comes with the machine and the magnet, and I lift that up, put it down. Now I'm going to put my solid plate on here, and let's go ahead now and reveal this. Oh, I hate I scooted that over, but I already know. Oh, look at how pretty. Oh, okay, my thank you is a little bit bad. I've overfoiled over here. That's okay. You could always, it's going to get, a lot of it's going to get cut off. Now, I could have overfoiled because I ran it through a second time. Sometimes I have to like watch myself that way, but not too bad. Look at how pretty that gold is. Okay, now what I'm going to do with the solid plate, and you can do this with every single hot foil that you do. Take this negative, put it down on your plate, push my timer. Pretty to pretty, okay? So the pretty side of the hot foil plate, the solid one, is the one where it's indented, okay? And then the pretty side of the gold to the gold. Now the cardstock. There. I should have held that. Ah, okay. And now our shims. Okay. And I'm going to just scooch this little guy over, okay, while it heats up. And now let's go ahead and die cut with this wonderful die cut. I'll put all of my pieces back together here. And this is the new Platinum 6, so I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to place this right here. And I'm going to put this right here. Now, luckily, with this, my plate is not warped yet. So it's nice and flat. Wow, it is so nice and flat. I love it. I don't even have to tape it. Isn't that fun? Okay, I'll put a clear plate over top. Just like that. And it looks like my hot foil's ready also. So here we go. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, it cut off all of that overfoiling. Oh my goodness. Cut it right off. Didn't do too bad at all. I'm excited, very excited about that. Love them all. Okay. Whew. All right, great. Now I'm going to switch out my plates, right? I'm going to take these out. And now I'm ready over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring this in. And I'm going to roll. Now, because this is solid, I am going to definitely roll it through twice. I have to remember when I have to try it out one time. It's just a new machine. I'm just trying to get used to it. So there we go. And oh, this is beautiful. Now, always remember when you do this side of it, okay, there is a light film on here, and you might be like, well, I don't see it, you know, it doesn't look like it's picking up. I promise there is a very, see right there, it's just that film. Now I want to show you, I have wasted no foil, none whatsoever. I used every bit of that foil. So let's go ahead and take that off, and let's bring our cutting plates back in, and let's put that right there. And we'll go ahead and put our die right there. And if something didn't come out okay, it's all right. I've got plenty of them. Or we can always make more, right? We can always foil more. I love the hello and the just a note, because I would put on the outside, I would put hello, and then I would put just a note on the inside. Or you could do it vice versa. Just a note on the outside and hello on the inside. So I think that is, let's see, what are these called? Must-have sentiments. So yes, you must have these. I agree. I agree, totally. Look, it's every one that I love. The hello, the just a note. I love the font on them. Look at how cute that is. So here it is with the gold in the background. And let's get one that we just did with the white in the background. So it all depends on what you're doing, what cards I'm going to do. I'm going to put all of these sentiments to the side, and throughout making all of these videos and beautiful cards with this wonderful collection, I'm going to go ahead and use my sentiments. But I wanted to get on here first and show you guys that first, this is what I did first thing before designing anything, was go ahead and get my foiling completed. And I'll put my gold with my gold and the white with the white. Love you so much. Isn't that cute? And I am ready to go with a bunch of cards now. That was so much fun. Don't forget to order the solid hot plate if you don't have it. Okay, I'm going to design a card, put some sentiment with it, and I'll be back. Okay, first for this card, we're going to do some die cutting. And actually, this card has no stamping. It's all die cuts. And we did the foiling for the sentiment. Okay, so here's the chevron. My colors with this were gray, yellow, red, a little bit of browns in there, and green, of course, to give it to let all the other colors pop. That's actually what that does. And here are the dies that I've used for this card. And these are the dies that I haven't used yet. I like to keep them separate because, like I said, one of my things is to use all the dies when I create and do things like this. This way you guys know exactly what it looks like and you know how you can use it. Okay, so I have some paper out here and I've done some die cutting with the greenery, and I've got more greenery to cut. Here's our beautiful vase. So let's go ahead and move in our Spellbinders Platinum 6. And we will start to cut. All right. So, let's see. I thought that we would have fun die cutting together. Now, this red flower, these are scraps, okay, guys? These are absolute scraps. This red flower right here, I cut it out of the red just a couple of times. I use the little flat flower, and then I think I use the round flower also. Yes. Yeah, I use the flat flower on the inside. That's what I'm calling this, a flat flower. You know how you have little names for stuff, right? As you craft, okay? So there's our flat flower. And then the top is a light yellow right there. Okay, now I have two shades of yellow that I'm using, a light one and a darker one for the daffodil. It doesn't matter. Whatever that you want to do is fine. Let's go ahead and line up our vase. I love using a big machine because you can get a lot on here. Okay. So now with this, And now we're not embossing or anything, so my cut side is down. And I'm going to put this here. Now I want that to be nicely spaced. Okay, I want that to be equal all the way around. So I am going to apply a little bit of tape to this, just to hold it. Just like that, okay? And let's see, what else might I cut right at this moment? I need a little pink. Let's see, this little round one needs to be pink. That's the inside of a flower. And let's see, what else do I have over here that I can make a mess out of real quick? Here we go. There we I've got that. And we need this. And I thought I had, yeah, and this one. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and die cut all of this and put it to the side, and then we'll just continue with more fun. I love to die cut. I'll tell you though, the last one, wow, this is tight. This is brand new. My machine is brand new. There is no need for any type of a shim. No need. Yeah, wow. There we go. It is brand new, so very happy to have it. It's always nice to get new things, right? I've ordered a few new things here lately. So, oh, look how cute that is. That comes out so nice. So let's see. Poke this out. It's cut all the way. Okay. Now we'll take our, oh, look how cute. Our vase came out beautiful. And now I can just throw this away, this piece. I like to use the side of my machine for like a, I stick tape on it all the time. Now this little pink one, it has a lot of little holes. That's one thing about Spellbinders and maybe even Simon Hurley. You know, pay attention to detail is a big thing, right? A lot of little teeny tiny elements to make everything look so real and just so beautiful. You know, just having definition in the middle of a flower makes it just look so pretty. And I'm just taking these out. This is just like a light brown. See, and then I'll throw these pieces away. I'm just trying to use up my scraps, right? This one too. Oh, that came out nice. Isn't that nice? And we're going to put that yellow on top of it. Nice. We'll throw that away. Okay, let's do some greenery. Let's see, do I have little pieces on here? I bet I do. Well, it just better get used to it. It's going to get broken with this set, right? It's definitely going to get broken in with this set. Okay, so I need a stem, or the stem with the leaves on it. And then this, I love where there's this little part right up here. You're going to see that in just a second. And I need 2 of those. So let's run this through, because it's so nice to have not something skinny, but a nice little landing zone there for your flower. And that's exactly what this gives us. So right here, see? I love that. That is some pay attention to detail. I like that. Let's see, we're done with that one. I want to run one more through. Here we go. Of this one. I'm just going to kind of stick it in the middle here just to save on my paper. I could have taped that down, shouldn't I? The static electricity just picked it right up. There we go. Now it's rolling through. You know, you got to break them in. Wow, that was, well, I had a lot of stuff on there too, right? So that's awesome. I hope you're enjoying my series of videos for what they send to me and what I've been crafting with here recently. Okay, there's that. And let's see, now let's do this daffodil. Okay. And like I said, the daffodil I thought I had 2 pieces of paper. All right, well, let's do the red one. Okay. So let's do our daffodil. And this is the darker of the yellow, so I'm just going to do that. And then our red, and that's going to be the round one. So we have a flat flower, a daffodil, and a round flower is what I call them. Just like that. I'm just going to bring it back through. Here we go. Whoop, there's that. And this daffodil, let's see, I think I need a couple of these, right? No, I made mine for the envelope already. So I just need one, okay? So that's good. And let's see, let me get that light. I could have sworn I had that paper here, but you know me, guys. Let me just get that one little piece. And here it is. And let's see, we'll do the inside. Now, these yellows are really, really close together. I would almost have chosen, see, they're really close. This one's brighter, though. Okay, but I would have almost chosen almost like an orange. Okay, a light orange or something like that. Peachy, maybe. Peachy, even. Peachy. So let's see. Do we have our die cutting completed? I think we might. I'm just poking these right out. Everything is nice and loose. I just ran that back through. It's already cut. It's just that I'm afraid I'm going to hit the camera when I transfer this thing from side to side. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? You know, that would even look good in like shiny paper, right? Something glimmery. All right. Oh, we have to do our chevron. What am I doing? That's the fun one. Okay, here we go. So any piece of gray, because gray and yellow look fantastic together. Okay. Now this one, because it is a little intricate, I do want to definitely run this back and forth. Okay. I'm lining this up. That outside one, I believe, is going to cut it nicely. Just going to put, I probably need some new tape too. Here. You know I do. That's awful. It's just, hey, I'm the first to tell you. I'm like, no, that's not working. You know, when I craft, it's like you're right here with me. We just do it together. And whatever happens, happens. I don't edit that much. And sometimes I do a voiceover, but this is really my favorite way to do a video. Is just get here in my craft room, enjoy the afternoon with you guys, and just, you know, if I need a piece of paper, I go get it. It's like I'm teaching a class. There we go. I want to line that up nicely. There we go. All right. And then just right in here. Now that's tight because that's a big die, and it's got a lot of intricate pieces. I don't think we need to go through again. I don't know. We can. Well, yeah, let's go back. Why not? Let's do it together. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, you know, sometimes when it's real intricate because of the pieces, you know, you might want to run it through. Take it easy and slow when you remove any kind of washi tape. Even though this is the best ever craft tape, I still take it slow. Because you can sometimes, you know, it can like rip that paper up. Okay, so look, this cut the frame perfectly, okay, for the front of the card. That's so awesome. And now we're just going to peel back. onto here. And I'm just going to remove, see, all of my pieces are loose, okay? Just like this. They are just like popping right out. I love that. And sometimes I think it is because that I ran it through twice. You know, you just get a really good cut. That's a little attached right there, but that's okay. We'll just... And just take your time with this, because like I say, it's intricate, you know. So you don't want to be pulling and tugging, rip your work that you just did. I'm just going to take this out like that, and we'll go back over that. And then this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this out of here and clean it up really well, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've cut and cleaned up this beautiful chevron. What I wanted to show you though was that these pieces that come out, you don't have to remove all the pieces. Okay, so like if you wanted some type of, you know, like a thicker line or something in there, leave some pieces in. It makes a fantastic effect. For this card, though, I wanted to take everything out. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you. And if you cut it in a different color, you can get 2 card fronts and zigzag the different color. Isn't that fun? So that is a little tip right there. We're going to put our flowers together and put this on the front of the card and get the inside made. And I'm using GINA Connect glue. I just refilled this. I forgot to put the cap back on it. There, okay. I mean, I was like, okay, I'm getting into a new project here. Let me refill it. Ooh, there we go. I do love this fine tip glue bottle, I'll say that. I like her glue too. So it is time for yard work and things to get done around this house for the outside of the house. And I am now going to, you guys know, if you follow me, I do as much as I can at this point. I'm almost 65, but I do as much as I can as far as yard work goes. And so this year I am pressure washing the fence myself. I got this little thing off of QVC. After I got the estimate to pressure wash the fence, I started laughing. And I said, you know, if I go out there an hour a day, I'll get it done. No problem. Yep. So then I told my grandson, I was like, you know, you don't have to go to college. I was like, I'll buy you a truck with a pressure washer. And for what they just quoted me, you could do 2 to 3 houses a day and be a millionaire. And that's it. I have to laugh. You just have to laugh. Everything is crazy. So now let's go ahead and build the inside of the card. And a little bit of glue on here. We, of course, want Mason to go to college. I was just making a point. But, you know, if he doesn't want to, there are plenty of things to do. And I suppose that's one of them. So, look how cool this flower looks. It definitely would be one that when it bloomed, it would make me sneeze. I'm going to put this right in the center right here. And I just did this center out of brown, that light brown that I did for the daffodils. So just going to let this sit right here. And now I'm just going to glue this onto the back, put the glue on the back and glue it to the inside of the card right here in the corner. And let's see, my the gray piece is 5 by 3 3/4, and the white is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. These are basically the measurements that I like for the inside of the card, although I think when I can, I'm going to be getting the those GINA master layouts. And then I don't have to measure anymore. You just run it through the die cutting machine and you are good to go. You know, so it makes all of these measurements for us. So I think that that would be a wise investment. Definitely would help me creating, you know, productively in here for sure. So this goes on the inside, and now the inside is completed. I'm going to close that up and turn it over and give it a zhuzh right there. Get everything down. Now I've already put these two together, daffodils. We're going to put that one together for the card, but I want to go ahead and get these onto my envelope so that everything can be drying. Now if you wanted to, you could add a little greenery. I didn't. I thought that they were just fine the way they are. Just make sure when they go through the mail that you have glue to the tips. Okay? So I kind of make sure that I get it around that edge pretty good. Just like that. Okay, so now the inside of the card and the envelope are complete. All right, let's go ahead and mount our vase right here on this side, on the left side of the card. And I'll just put some foam adhesive. Any kind that you have is fine. Now, let me show you this. What I did up here is I took a long piece. You don't want to block the top off, okay? You don't want to, but you need some stability in there. So I just took a straight, just cut something of some foam strip that's straight like this. And because you want to be able to get your stems down in here, and I just put it in the center right here. Okay, this way stems could go on either side and you're not blocking, you know, how to put everything in there. So let's go ahead and put this on this side, and let's go ahead and add our just a note. I'm going to put a little bit of foam here. Notice I put the foam a little bit to the right, okay? And then I'm going to take a little bit of glue right here just to help me, just to secure this down right here, because it's going to just kind of sit on that vase. And now I'm going to take two pieces of greenery. I've already got this cut over here. And I'm going to take this one and this leaf right here. And I'm going to put these on with some foam. I'm going to place this one toward the side here. And then this one going kind of straight up. Because it has what I call this little puppy dog ear. It's so cute on this leaf. See? The little puppy dog ear leaf. So cute. All right, now let's go ahead and now these, what I'm going to do, well, I'm going to slip this in here. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Let's do this one first. I want to do the one with all the leaves. Okay. So I want to kind of come in here. I might have to take a peek there. All right, there we go. And I'm going to bring this up to about here. Kind of to the top, okay? So let's go ahead and place a little glue right here, just on these leaves. I'm not going to put any on the stem. It's going to be just fine. This will hold it down. And like I did, if you need to look in there, it'll help you not get stuck on everything. You know, you've got chevrons going on and the foam. Make sure it doesn't come out the bottom, okay? It's coming out nice, right? How nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and place this one. And let's go ahead and see if we need to give it a little haircut. No, we don't. Okay, nice. I'm going to place this right here. I wasn't sure if it was going to come out the bottom or not, see? Because I want it to be about right in there. And I'm just going to hold that down. I'm going to add a little greenery. If I could pick it up. There we go. And I'm going to put a little foam right back here. This card has nice dimension, and the chevron is just too awesome. It's just beautiful. It really gave me an idea. I see this little stem right here. I'm going to tuck it under here. Okay, so you can't see it. Just like that. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and place this flower. And I'm going to go ahead with some glue. Now, you could also use adhesive strips to cut these out with. Just peel them back and stick them. But like I say, when I design something, it's difficult for me to use adhesive strips because I'd have it all over paper that I didn't want, you know, or that I wasn't using because, you know, when you start doing all of this, it's trial and error. You might make something, think it looks really great in your head, and then you get it on the card and you're like, oh no. Yeah, that'll have to go to the think tank one. That's what I call it. Let me put that in the think tank area, which means that I was like, you don't want to throw it away, but then again, you don't know what to do with it because it's not right, you know. So, oh my. I popped that up with a foam dot. Watch our card come alive here. As soon as we add this color, look at that red, allow that gray and yellow to pop. Okay, just as soon as I added that, amazing. Little accent color there. And now we're going to put our little daffodil together. Like I said, I wish I would have done this a little bit darker. I mean, it's okay, but I had everything cut. And I was like, oh, I'll just go with it. It's okay. It does have dimension to it. With the two colors. Okay, now let's put this little guy down. And I'm just going to, there's like a little swoop right there. And I just lined that up with that and thought it looked pretty good right there. And then I'm going to take some foam and pop it up. Right here. Oh, no, I'm not. Were you all screaming you didn't put the stem in? How funny. Let's go ahead and thread this one through. Okay. And I want to come about there. And then I'm going to take this. I didn't push it down all the way because I'm not sure. Because I want it to help. You can't have it go off of the card, you know, because it has to stay in the envelope. So you might want to scooch that over, which I'm going to. And right there. Ah, there we go. Nice. Now let's put a little grass coming out right about here. I want to pop that up. Let me cut one of these in half, right? It's good to have the grass popped up, right? Try to get another one up here. My hands are a little sticky. That means we've been having fun. Okay, so here, I'm going to come right here and kind of cross over that leaf. Love that. Now let's put this one. And I love the way that swoops up. So just go ahead and, let's see. I just had some foam that was flat, you know, like 4x4 pieces of it. And I just cut it to make those strips. But you can cut anything to make a strip, okay, on any kind of foam that you have. And now this is going to come over here. And that's going to add right there. Isn't that so cute? Push that down. Oh my goodness. Hey, here's our card. Look at us go. And look, we already have the inside and the envelope completed. I love that. I love when I get to do that, you know, first. All right, here is the first card in this series with this wonderful collection by Simon Hurley. I hope you guys love this card, and if you purchase this collection, I hope that you'll go ahead and make this card. Look how pretty they are. Oh my goodness, they came out so happy and so pretty. Just a note, right? All right, that's it for this video. All the links are below to order this absolutely wonderful product. Throughout the week, I'm going to be working with everything that I showed you in the beginning of the video. And yeah, I'll be back with another video, and I'll see you next time.